Okay, good morning, everybody, for Monday, the 24th of July. Well, we got away with it yesterday. I think the weather stayed put, but unfortunately, this area of occluded front has been slipping down the country overnight. And after it brought a horrendous amount of rain to parts of Cumbria and North Wales, it appears like it's going to bring us a bit of a headache as well for a large part of today, it would seem. So this occlusion slipping down at midnight, it was sort of over just over Birmingham, and it's pretty much over sort of Oxford, Newbury, and in probably a couple of hours' time, it'll be over us. Looks like it will clear us probably this afternoon, being a bit fresher and drier, but if I'm honest, I don't really know what cloud base will be. Winds at heights, well, it's going to be quite variable today. It's going to start off westerly and then it's going to swing very quickly northeasterly as the day goes on. Yes, sort of light and variable, but I'll see what the weather does this afternoon is what I'd suggest. Satellite picture over the UK reveals a fairly bright start for northern parts of the country. But for us, though, there are some brightness through the clouds, this thick area of cloud. And as you can see towards sort of the Midlands, you can see where it thickens up even more. It's only going to get worse from our perspective as the day goes on. As you can see on rain alarm, those showers getting closer and the main band of rain tracking sort of southeast bound at the moment from sort of a Gloucestershire / Northampton direction, but we will start seeing rain and low cloud come our way as the morning goes on. Your public forecast then for today shows that wind swinging round and the deterioration in the conditions. Humidity figures are quite high, so expecting cloud base to be quite low for a lot of the morning. And as we go through, looking decidedly tricky. Top temperature today of a quite chilly 15-16 degrees, dew points up at around 12, given the fact this front is passing through. That's the picture outside, and as you can see, it's quite low cloud, probably below 1,000 feet. And again, looking like that at the moment. Currently at Odium, they are showing broken at 500 feet. And you can see there the temperature and dew point profiles being very, very similar, with not much in the way of hope and optimism there. We'll have a look shortly at the farmer meter up as well, so you can see how it's looking from their perspective. And we can see, yep, as we can see here, scattered at 3,000 feet being the headline, but I think that's a bit optimistic because as you can see, broken at 1,200 feet then becomes the headline for a lot of the morning, at least till 1 o'clock, and then that northeasterly wind comes through and then showers the rest of the day. So yeah, I wouldn't say there's too much optimism there for a lot of the morning. Potential flight distance, as you can see, we're in a poor area because of that front. And as we go through the day, you can see it rains for a large part of it. Ooh. It rains for a large part of it, and it would appear it will take probably till 1-2 o'clock before it does get properly flyable. And even then, it's sort of on and off. So yeah, I think to sum up to today, occluded front really spoiling a lot of this morning, potentially some of this afternoon. So potentially not flyable for a large part of today, but it's better this afternoon, and we'll certainly make the most of that when it comes. Airspace wise, not too much to talk about. Little Rissington ATZ number 31 is active. Gliding competition number 32 at Dunstable. Not that I think they'll be flying today. And aside from that, looks a little bit tricky. Operationally today, it will be either runway 27 or 09. I think it may even be 09, and we will confirm the setup when we are going out there if and when that does happen. And I don't think it'll be before this afternoon from the looks of it, unless there's some miracle. But we will keep an eye out on the weather. And if the staff instructors could still prepare the two-seaters, that would be great, but leave them in the hangar until we know what's going on with the weather. Jet movement wise, there's one at 2 p.m. Boeing 727 outbound to Paris. But aside from that, we will keep an eye on the weather. So drop me a line if you need anything, and we'll see you hopefully a bit later. Bye for now.